Well, we're going to come off of the hype of a Lions playoff win to try and win a golf tournament in EA Sports PGA Tour, which is probably the worst idea. But, I mean, it was either this or Madden franchise where we're in the playoffs as well, so the hype would have still been there. We actually don't have the current lead as we head out there. Bryce Garnett has actually gone 19 under, but that is not a concern. Still not very windy. Course is a bit firmer today, a bit faster. But nothing we really have to worry about too much as we start our final round at the American Express. One off the current lead. We ended round 3 in the lead, and that is quite the tough pin for where we've been setting ourselves up so far in this tournament. I'm not going to watch Chiefs-Bills, in fact. We have some wind at our back. It's not going to do much in terms of moving this ball left or right, so we're just going to try and hit this straight, hope to not make a mistake off the tee, and get our final round underway. And it appears we've done just that. This might be a little farther left than we wanted, but a nice kick. We shouldn't really have much trouble with that greenside bunker, but we're going to see. We're going to get to zoom out a little bit. The wind at our back is certainly interesting because for the first 3 rounds of this tournament, that really hasn't been the case. It's been left to right pretty much every hole. I don't know. I'm kind of second-guessing myself. We went long a lot the other day, so we're just going to try this. And the wind and the extra speed. We got a good approach shot there to tie that current lead, potentially. It is a little bit of a tricky putt. Good amount of break. Slightly uphill. If we miss this, we're probably missing high. And instead, it breaks in. Hole 1 is good to us again. We are 19 under par to start the final round. And remember, what's at stake here in this round? We need to win one of the first 4 events of the year to get ourselves into the 5th event of the year, which is the Genesis Invitational. We don't win one of these first 4, we're going and playing an alternate, which is not what we want to do. And you get that one win, and then all of a sudden, everything opens up for you. We win once, and we're locked into every major tournament throughout the rest of the year. This should be good off the tee. First time the wind's been at our back, so we're able to go and cut that bunker, that rough over there. So we're in good shape on the par 4. I mean, it's just that with the wind at our back, it opens up so much more here. I'm thinking a spinner. It is slightly uphill, so maybe give it a little more and hope we don't mash this. Actually missed this right. We haven't been missing right on spinners at all. Not the easiest putt in the world. But we do have another birdie chance to go for back-to-back birdies to start our Sunday at PGA West. This is not doing anything in terms of uphill. In fact, it might even go a little bit downhill. We'll back that off a little bit and give this a run. And we're going to miss that low. I missed the power just a little bit. Unfortunate, but we settle for par. So that 19 under the score that we are currently tied with for the lead here on Sunday. That is a final score, a 63 for the co-leader, and that back pin, oh lordy. That could be fun, and by fun, I mean terrible. Off the tee, we pushed it right. I think I gave myself enough bailout. We were kind of here in this same spot yesterday, and it is going to stop. Not as below our feet as I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was going to be more above our feet. We can bring this back a little bit. The last thing we want is just to make a whole bunch of mistakes. So we're going to aim for the pin and just probably go for maybe a 2-putt. I don't know. Because going 7-iron, I mean, I guess I can bring it back. There's not that much in terms of danger for missing. This actually could be quite good. I added a lot of power to it, so I don't know if this is going to hold up. And it actually does. Well, we second-guessed ourselves. You know, I just realized we didn't turn AI pairings on. Can I do that now? No. Oh, well. Well, I goofed that up, but we'll have that ready for the next time we're playing a Sunday in contention. Bring a little power off of this. This is going to break more than I feel like I realize. We'll go a little bit farther left. And just going to miss high. Doesn't roll too far out. So a 3-footer for our par. Pretty flat. Shouldn't have any issue. And we don't. So 1 under through 3 in our final round of the day, or final round of this tournament. Higgs. Okay, so we have some people that are going low that are going to make our day interesting all throughout this tournament as we head to our first par 3 of the day. Wind at our back, front pin. It's slightly downhill. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. It actually might not be downhill. I might be losing my mind. This could be a really good 8-iron shot. This could be really good. And it is really good. Well, a chance to tie that current lead inside 6 feet. And a putt that does almost nothing. Take a little bit off. Probably took a bit too much off, but we go to 20 under par. A 3-way tied, at least, for the current lead. Par 5 fifth at PGA West, 535 yards. Another back pin. They've loved the short pins here at PGA West all throughout the tournament. And we're going to give ourselves a little bit more room out right. Or actually, room out left than we have throughout the majority of this tournament. This is the first time we've had a right-to-left breeze on this hole all throughout. And we are really striping the ball today. Better than we have been really throughout the first 3 rounds of the American Express. And a tee shot that's safely in the fairway. Now, if we want to go pin seeking here, we do have to go over the water. And I don't think that's something I want to do. And even hitting this 4-iron, I don't know. We might just bail out as we've done. throughout the last few rounds. Leave ourselves a good shot. We don't need eagles. We need birdies, and we just need to be consistent. This is a miserable shot from me, but it's going to be safe. 56 yards out. We might be in finesse range, which is what I'm hoping for. We're going to have to take more off of this than you think. Quick little shot. Hope it stops. And it's actually a little bit left for whatever reason. I don't think I took a look at the angle of the ball prior to hitting that. So that's probably why. We got to go actually a decent bit left here. Maybe not that far. And, oh, a burnt edge. Well, we settle for par here on this par 5 fifth. Had a chance at a putt. Doesn't go in. We remain 20 under. Second par 3 of the front 9, and it is the 6th hole that has given us fits all throughout the first 3 rounds. However, a front pin here really opens this up for us, because this is kind of in the same area as to where my ball's been going really the entire tournament. As we enter this green, we're going to miss this left, but really that's going to be okay. I feel like our scoring average here on hole 6 throughout the tournament's probably like 4. I think we have a par, double bogey, and a bogey. And so what we're going to do is just flop this and pretty much make sure we aren't going to do anything but make par here. A par on 6, when this is the one hole that continuously gets us, is going to be huge for us. We're still going to have to get some holes later on, but this is a win for us. We're only 2 under on the front, but it was 6 where things went off the rails yesterday, and then we compounded that with an error on 7. Streb is through 8 at 22 under par. Oh, so he's going low today. Well, that kind of changes some things. On to hole 7, no driver off the tee. And, into the wind. No, I'm still going to hit 3-wood. Just make ourselves safe. And with that front pin, we should have a good look at this. Hope nothing goofy happens. 69 yards out. We could try a finesse, and maybe even a finesse at full power. Into the wind. We're going to want to add a little bit to this. I hope I didn't nuke it over that hill. Nope. She should come back down. Keep on rolling. Pretty good. But it doesn't set ourselves up for a very nice putt. Oh, we just missed it high. I mean, we're not giving ourselves very good putts right now, and it might just be where the pins are for Sunday. It's the back 9 where we're going to have to start catching a little bit of fire. Streb has finished his front 9, 22 under par. As we head to the 8th, this is a gettable par 5 at 559 yards. Let's go out and get it. The only thing that makes this tricky is that it's another one of those really thin greens. But let's just make sure we are in the fairway. It's not a left to right wind as it has been, so we can aim for the middle of the fairway. We actually missed this a bit right. It's going to go pretty much right where I aimed. The wind tailed that back a little bit. And we should have a pretty good look at a second shot into this green. Oh, a 3-wood, eh? The worst thing that happens is we're in the bunker. If we're in the rough or on the green or whatever, it's really not that bad. I'm taking a chance here. Please hit the fairway. It didn't hit the fairway. We're going to roll through the green. But it actually gets held up in that rough before it makes its way down the hill. So that's not that bad. Have ourselves a chance at a flop to put us close. A little bit below our feet, but every time I adjust a flop, it doesn't go really according to plan. We definitely left ourselves a bit more, about a 6-footer. I don't know if I want you down there, because when you try to take a nap down here, sometimes you unplug my monitor. Well, he like lays on a power strip. And it's never happened while I'm streaming, but it does happen when he's over here. You're going to a Pistons game next weekend. Godspeed on that one. This doesn't do much, but it does a little bit more than I might think. And we get it to roll in. 21 under. 3 under on the front. No mistakes on the scorecard. Streb remains at 22 under par. As we look to finish off our front side strong on this par 4, 9th hole at PGA West. Good drive, puts you down there. Kind of level with that bunker, but it really doesn't come into play. It shouldn't, anyway. Oh, right, it's your second shot that goes in there. So, in past rounds, we've been trying to cut this little angle here to try and get this to roll down the hill, but with the wind, that's really not much of an option. The wind's going to hold this up there, so we can aim a bit more towards the middle. We missed right. We gave ourselves plenty of room. We will be just fine. And see what we want to do here. Do we want to have a go at the green, or do we want to lay up? The game thinks I should go for this. We're going to have to club up if we do so. We might even want to take the tiniest bit off of it. And we still powered it through. Oh, well. We're on the green. We're putting. It doesn't break much, but it's downhill a lot. We're going to bring that back. Aim out here. It's a very subtle break. I'm going to leave it. Oh, well, me hooking it certainly didn't help. I had the speed pretty good. Actually roll about 4 feet past. Well, do not make this a big error. And we don't. It is a 3 under front side, 21 under par. Let's see what Streb's up to. He has gone to 23 under, and he's only through 11. He's 7 under through 11 holes. Oh, boy. Well, we got work to do, because Robert Streb is going low. Wind at our back. Should be able to push it over this ridge, especially if we hit it high. Just hit it straight. There's plenty of room down there. Ooh, I pushed it. Is it safe? It's actually going to take a good kick off of this mound here and roll out quite a bit. All right, well, a finesse shot, according to the game, is the play. Can I hit a regular approach? Is that a thing I can do? Not really. So we'll hit the finesse with the 50, with the 58. But this is downhill a ways. So this is about all I got. This should spin back, and this could be good. Oh, it didn't really spin back that much. Would have thought with the extra time it had in the air, being downhill like it was, that it would have spun a little bit more, but it didn't. And it leaves us a rather tricky, deceptively tricky putt here. Well, let's see if we can get this in. Ah. Well, if we lose this tournament, we're going to look back on this final round and just see how many edges we burnt. That's about our second or maybe even third where we're there and just haven't been able to capitalize. On to the par 5 11th. Another chance to get to within one shot of Streb. He's taken advantage of holes that I don't usually take advantage of, so I am a bit concerned that he might post the lowest round of the tournament. He is well on his way. The lowest round of the tournament is 9 under par. And he was 7 under through 11. Good shot off the tee. And a good roll. We can possibly get here in 2 with a good kick, and especially with the way the wind's going. But now, with the pin where it is that something we want? Or do we want to make sure, with a good shot on our third, that we can be in tight and have a birdie chance? If we roll through, things get dicey. If I leave a 5-wood short, ideally, in a perfect world, we'll be just fine. It's going to roll out, but stay in the fairway. That's pretty much what I wanted. Maybe not the angle I wanted, but there's really not much of a consequence here. Now, we're not within flop territory, which is obviously the preferred. But we are within spinner territory with an uphill, a bit of an upslope here. Bring that back just a little bit more. And basically, I think we're going to aim almost right at it. Maybe a little right, because it will break down a touch. Well, we missed it a bit right. And it's a little longer than we'd like. I believe our longest putt of the tournament's about a 17-footer, and we left ourselves a breaker here. Only just a tiny little bit extra power, because it is going to go downhill eventually. And the putt. And we left it short. Feel like maybe just some overthinking happening right now. Par to start the backside that we have been so good on all tournament. currently tied for second place. We gotta get a couple birdies rolling here. I mean, Streb's motoring along. He's not really doing much of anything at the moment. Be good off the tee here. Oh, I was worried that was gonna kick hard left. It did not. Well, a pitch shot is currently the play, huh? Which is not my favorite shot in the world. If we're pretty much level with the green, right? Yeah. Oh, the wind is not going to do too much to this. I'm going to bring it back just a slight bit because I tend to nuke these. And then what's the slope do? Not much. We should be okay. I just hope this doesn't hit something and roll out. Oh, we missed it a bit right, actually. We left ourselves a little bit too much. But a makeable putt. It doesn't break much. Just got to add some power. Maybe bring it back a little bit because I've been missing long all tournament. Come on, come on. Go! We didn't add enough. Oh, the last thing we need is to keep missing these chances and to see Streb go to 24 under par. We have 6 to play, and at the moment, 2 shots to get. Oh, Streb dropped a shot. Streb is through 14. He drops his shot. We only have 1 to get. But now, this is a hole where I think we're going to be happy to walk away with 3. We do not want to test this water. So 6 iron. Out here somewhere. Let the wind bring it back a little bit. We actually hooked it just a little. Oh, wow. That is way shorter than I thought it was going to be. We're on the green, but 71 feet away. Well, I mean, I guess we could putt this. I don't know. I don't think that's what I want to do. We're going to hit a pitch shot. Put ourselves close, I hope. It should be close enough to make par. It's not doing a lot. A little bit of extra power, but this is not going to break hardly at all. And in she goes. This is not the finish I expected. Par City. 4 straight pars to start the second half, and Streb dropped another shot. We're going to tie for the lead. Well, it's good to know that everyone else is struggling with these pins similar to the way I am. The scoring right now, just not there. It was there on the front side. We only went 3 under on the back side. It is not happening for anybody. So no driver off the tee. We'll go 3 wood. A pretty strong wind coming in here. And that should be just fine. Kick left. It doesn't really give us a better angle. I kind of wanted to hug that that mound over there, but we kick off it instead. Now an approach shot. We can give it a little more, but not a lot more. We might actually need to take some... you know what? It's slightly downhill. We could get away with a 54 here. Or not. Or we nuked it through. Plus 2.5%. It's not really a good spot for a chip shot. So we'll try and flop this. We actually nuked it over the pin. That's 6.5 feet. Oh no. This is a big putt for us right here. Had to have it. Could not drop a shot. We do not, but it is our 6th straight par. Streb goes to 22 under par. Par 4, 15th. Something's gotta happen, but I don't want to try too hard, man. Only one off the lead. It's a wide open fairway. Oh. Oh, no. It's a wide open fairway, and I missed. And I missed bad. This is a long way below our feet. If we can put this on the green somewhere. Oh, that did not do what I thought it was going to, but this might be really nice. From where we were, inside 10 feet is massive, and look at this putt that we have. It's one of our probably most makeable of the day. An inch short. Oh, that is brutal. That's like the 3rd or 4th putt. We have missed by an inch. What does Streb do? With 3 to play, nothing. When are we gonna be able to find something on this back nine? On to the 16th. Wind conditions different from what we faced all tournament long, so we'll see what we're going to have to do off the tee. Into the wind. So oddly enough, this is probably one of our best grip it and rip it opportunities of the day to kind of try and cut that left edge, or I miss right again, man. I cannot help myself out. We'll stay in the short grass and be up the right side. I don't know if that's going to give us an angle or not. I don't think so, honestly. We just hit a 3-wood and hope to hit this. This should be just fine. Well, time to put a short wedge shot close. I don't think we're going to be... In fact, finesse isn't even an option. This is uphill. We have to take that into account. So we're going to aim a little bit higher up here. I don't know about pin high. Oh, no. Please stop. Oh, yes! It's slowed up. And a chance with 2 to play to tie Robert Streb at 22 under par, and we do just that, assuming Streb didn't birdie 18. We'll see if that's the case. Are we tied, or do we have work to do Streb dropped a shot. He drops a shot on 18. So all we have to do is par our way to a win. But this is the first time all tournament that we've been hitting a 9-iron, potentially, into the wind. I mean, do we want to hit a 9-iron or a short 8? I feel like short 8 is probably the way to go. Let the wind knock this down. Oh, that could be right at it. This could be good. For what we need, it's pretty good. This is a tiny bit tricky. Not very. A birdie putt. And it just doesn't break. The speed was perfect. But we'll knock this in. For 22 under, heading into 18 with a chance to win the American Express. Wait. We're going to have to take a look at the leaderboard. What happened? We don't need to birdie 18, do we? The force of playoff? What the hell happened with Higo? Alright, we're tied. So as long as we make par, we go to a playoff. Our playoffs are a thing in EA PGA Tour, right? So no unnecessary mistakes. The last thing we need. Should be just fine. Can we give ourselves a chance at a putt? I don't know. A putt to win the tournament without going to a playoff. Now this is into the wind with the pitching wedge. If we hit this well, this could be close. And it might be close. Oh my goodness. What a clutch shot. Inside 5 feet. We haven't been able to make a shot all day. And now a putt to win the American Express. 23 under. And we get it done. Oh man. A putt on 18. We sweated that out way more than we should have. And there is your final leaderboard. What a shot. And our first win on the season in a tournament that I knew we could get it done at. We didn't play very good today. We didn't play really that well after round 1. I think we just shot 3 straight 5 unders to finish out this tournament. And when the back 9 had been so nice to us all tournament long, to struggle like we did today, through 6 holes on the back, hadn't made a birdie, and then finish 16, 17, and 18, 2 under. Oh my God, what a grind. And by 1 shot, we win the American Express, and we lock ourselves in to the Genesis Invitational in Week 5. Oh, that got close. We stunk. We didn't really stink. I mean, a 5-under bogey-free round, not bad, but good Lord. Garrick Higo posted a 6-under 66 in the final round to give it a go. Robert Streb was 7-under through 11 holes. And the back nine got to him in a similar way. But we didn't make the mistakes that Streb did. He finishes in a tie for third. Any other big names up here? Max Homa finishes 18 under, tied for 13th. Bill Haas, look at him. 17 under, tied for 15th. Keegan Bradley as well. Shane Lowry, 16 under. Kuchar was 14 under through 2 rounds, and he goes 1 under on the weekend to finish 15 under for the tournament. Cam Young also at 15 under. James Duffner, Kurt Kitayama. Roy Sabatini, who was in contention at times in round 3. He finishes 2 over on Sunday for 14 under for the tournament. Victor Hovland, 14 under, 5 under today. Xander Schauffele, same deal. Tony Finau finishes 6 under in the final round for a 14 under for the tournament. Lucas Glover, 13 under, an even par round today. Adam Scott, 13 under, 3 under in the final round at PGA West. JT Poston, -5 today. Webb Simpson, -9, tied for 74th. I think we're getting into the guys that got cut. No, it says today. Where are the cuts? There's the cuts. We were at the very bottom. Webb Simpson, -9 for the tournament, 1 over today. Patrick Rogers, 3 under in the final round. Sahith Theegala, 8 under, -3. Joel Damon, he is in the game. I didn't know. -6 for the tournament, even par. In the final round, he finishes last. Last on the weekend. I love you, Joel Damon. You're a beautiful, beautiful specimen when it comes to the game of golf.